Afternoon, everybody. This is Monday, September 9th, I believe. Yeah, pretty sure it is. Anyway, I wanted to do a quick review on this M7 154 tractor from Bain Welker. They are letting me demo it because they have our hay mower, and this hay mower that is behind this tractor, the DMC 8540R, would not adapt to our New Holland. Not going to go into detail on that, but they gave me a mower and then they threw in a tractor to use. Signed the papers. We were actually demoing this tractor, trying it out, whatever you want to call it. Really nice tractor. I do like it. I've put I think about 10 hours on it so far since they've let me have it. I know Brandon's probably gonna be like, oh my god, you put that many hours on it. Yeah, I use it. It would have been that many hours on the New Holland also, but we mow hay. We make hay, that's what we do. Decent tractor. This mower is a lot bigger than the one we have. That's the only difference in this mower. It's longer tongue wise, but it does mow. I believe this one's 13 or 13 and a half. I could look that up. I think it's 13 and a half because we measured across it and it was 13.4. So I don't know if they call that 13 and a half. Nice tractor. I do like this. It hooks up the same way ours does. Big lift cylinders in the back. I haven't looked in the book to see what the lift rating on this is, but it is a 154 horse tractor. Nice remotes. It looks like this one's got, and these are stacked, so where ours are usually side by side, 2, 3. You got 3 on here. What else I want to say? These big shocks on the cab, that's nice. As a dealership, they went ahead and hooked up the chain. Nobody runs that chain anymore, but it's a safety chain in case things come off here. Yeah, okay. They've got that on there. Our mower, we cut this off and put a screw jack on it because we sometimes use that 3-point hookup or 2-point hookup from behind the truck that we made. This one does run DEF. This is the only tractor here on this farm right now that runs DEF, but again, this one isn't ours. Diesel fuel, everything's right here within reach as far as both of those. Nice toolbox in here, which I haven't even looked in. I'm not gonna look in there, don't need to. I'll raise the hood for you. I have looked in here, but haven't done anything. Man, that sucker goes way up out of the way. I'm guessing if that's the air conditioning compressor, which it is, because that's a small one. That's half the size of the one that's on our New Holland. That's strange. Okay, got your turbo, got your big exhaust deal there. Plenty of radiators, plenty of cooling. I would imagine there's one hydraulic, water, and I don't know, whatever else. But that hood does go way up out of the way. You can toot your own horn if you want because it's there. Squirrel. That has a well on it. Okay, that's neat. Okay, I don't know why. I have to oil your horn. Maybe it's squeaky. Big fan in it. This engine is super quiet in the cab, but then it's brand new. It's a, you know, this tractor has, I think, like 45 hours on it right now. Axle sticking out the back if you wanted to run duals. One thing I do like about this, and I'll show you once I get up in the cab, this exhaust is out of the way. You got a pretty good view from up there. I have seen some tractors where this big thing is sitting up here, kind of in your way. Case International tractors, I've been in a couple track tractors, the quad tracks. That whole big unit is sitting up here, this unit, and that's not nice. You can actually get in this side of the cab if you wanted to. I'll show you in a minute, but the floor is dirty on there. 480 R42 tires on the back, and you've got 420 85 28s on the front. They are Michelin's. These do ride nice down the road. No bouncing, no anything, but then again, I haven't taken them down the road when it's cold. I may be in this tractor later this afternoon. You may hear in the background, but the John Deere is running of Chad's. I'm getting ready to go in round bale. Not gonna make much, but it is what it is. Let's get up in the cab. We got a nice little buddy seat here. I think most of your manufacturers are doing that right now. Nice cup holder right there. Flips up, stays out of the way. Our New Holland, this flips up and it wants to stay spring loaded, and I've got a chain on it that I pull it down where I like to set stuff here. Dad setting this the other day and we went a few rounds on the field. He said it wasn't the most comfortable, but it was better than the New Holland. The floor is dirty. There is a paper floor mat in here right now because this tractor, before they gave it to me, was at county fairs being used at tractor pulls. Okay. Well, the hood's up. I could have put that down for you, but you got good view out the side. You can see pretty good. Your front tires, you can see them pretty good. View all around is pretty good. View out the back is pretty good. One of the things that a lot of farmers look for this is the drawbar. I can see it if I lean back a little bit. That's a plus, hooking up things. A lot of farmers don't like to lean back like that to look at the drawbar, but this one you have to. You got your controls right here. They didn't bring me they didn't give me a radio in this tractor, but I've been using my phone. There's your heat controls. I'm guessing that's like a differential lock because there is a button over here also somewhere for 4-wheel drive. Right there. It does have auto steer, but it does not have a globe on top right now. Rear window defroster. The other morning I got in it to go cut hay kind of early. Window was fogged up, not frosted, not that cold yet, thank God. That cleared it up in like 2 minutes. A and B here, that is not for auto steer. That is a preset for your throttle settings that you can do. Yeah, it's just a preset for your throttle settings. Say you're baling hay, but you have to get out to check something, don't want to turn your baler off or whatever, or you get back in the tractor, start baling again or whatever, you got PTO wise, mower, anything like that. If you had your throttle setting set on 1800 RPM and you put it down to nothing when you got out, you can get back in the cab, turn your PTO on, hit A, it'll go back to that preset that you had. Right now this tractor is in 1000 PTO economy. It has the different ones there. Why, I don't know. Your 3 remotes. We're using, this is our lift, that's our swing. For the mower, it's a center pivot mower. It goes both sides just like ours. PTO on and off, that is nice. Not real sure what the FNR here is. I'm guessing forward and reverse, but I have not messed with that. And there's a button on the back here, he told me. I haven't looked at that. I don't know what that is. I haven't used it, but shifting forward, back, bumping through the gears. It has 32 gears, that's nice. Real nice. Throttle pedal down there, brakes, clutch. You can set this steering wheel right on your knees if you want. It does have an air seat. And one thing I do not like, I will say I do not like the air seat, and maybe some other manufacturers have it. You hit that button and it goes all the way up, and you cannot stop it until it goes all the way up, and then you adjust it down. I have hit that accidentally because I think it's just in a bad spot, and going through the field or down the road I have hit it and my head was on the ceiling and then had to adjust it down. That's not quite a safe thing to do when going down the road. Turn signals that do cancel themselves after a while, forward and reverse with a guard on it so you don't bump it and getting in and out. Your lights, which are pretty good. You got beacon lights, there's 2 of them on top of this cab. There's 2 buttons here for lights shining out the back. I can only find 1 set of lights. Maybe you can get another one. The first night we had this tractor, first day, I was mowing at night and the lights were shining basically straight out. I wanted to adjust them down and to the side and couldn't, but I did adjust them down. When you're mowing and your implement's out to the side, you won't be able to see that whole mower. The way I got the ones on the New Holland, you can see that whole mower. We'll fire it up here. It says welcome. Tells me I think the 101 gallons is maybe how much fuel it has burned so far. You can probably reset that. I'm not going to go through and reset anything here. I'm just not going to do it. I don't want to mess anything up. We're sitting on a half tank of fuel right now. 48.1 hours. I think when I got this it had 35. We've put some hours on this already. Hazard lights, you got some other buttons down here that do different things. Plenty of vents. It stays nice and warm. This is a fabric seat. I'm keeping as much plastic on it as I can. My butt got warm in the seat the other day, even with the air conditioning on pretty good. I've never had that happen in any tractor I've ever ran, so I don't know what that was about. who knows? Maybe there's a heated seat on somewhere just for the butt. I know Dad's pickup has that. You can have it on your butt, or you can have it on your back. But just a nice tractor. Like I said, there's no radio in it. You got speakers up here. Light that comes on with the door open. I think that's just a thing most of your new tractors are going to be doing. Our New Holland doesn't have that, and I wish it did. It's a 2014. This is either a 23 or 24. I seriously doubt that it's a 25, but it might be. Plug in there, plug in your phone. I haven't seen a USB. There might be on here somewhere. I like this tractor. It would be too big for our operation. We don't need the front assist for making hay. We've got by just fine on that New Holland, the way it is. Without the front assist. This is a 154 horsepower tractor. I don't know that we need a tractor that big. I need both hands here to close the hood. Sorry. Hood closed nice. That is a mean looking. It almost reminds me of the fence. It's almost like they stole that design, but that is a mean looking tractor. Or the Challengers of a few years back. It almost reminds me of that. Yeah, we don't need the front assist. We would just be fine with two-wheel drive. And I'd like an M6 with that kind of cab. That would be nice. I think that would work great for us. M6, I think you're looking at maybe around 120 horsepower, 115. Our New Holland's 105, and we've gotten by just fine. We've gotten by just fine with two-wheel drive on our main hay tractor. That one is set up pretty good for that mower. I think an M6 would probably pull that mower pretty good. Our New Holland and first cutting stuff that's 3 or 4 foot tall would not handle that 13-foot cutter. 105 horsepower, you're not going to get it done. You're going to need more horsepower. This tractor doesn't even know that mower's back here. As far as the way it goes through the field and everything, of course, everything's brown. We're not cutting much. I haven't cut anything thick. Right, Harry? Right. Harry's wondering what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, all in all, a nice tractor. The price he threw at me that he could get this down to, I was surprised that it's that low and that he could take that much off. You can also put weights up front. I'm almost positive. He said this tractor isn't very popular because guys can't do tillage work with it. It's mainly just a hay tractor. I mean, I guess for pulling bigger round balers and the bigger squares, this would be a good tractor, but you can hang weights on the front. And I'm almost positive the other day on a hill turning, I slid the front end, but I was looking back. I was not looking forward, but it felt like the front end slid. It could have happened. He said the front end is light on this and it's not very popular for doing tillage work because he said it's a light tractor. Might be. Goes about 26 miles per hour down the road. Dad was behind me the other day when we drove this back from Wilmington. Lots of glass, roomy cab for sure. If there's a full-size adult like Dad was sitting in the buddy seat the other day, we're not bumping each other's knees or bumping into each other at all. That was nice. Just nice, easy get in and out of. Dad got in and out of it pretty easy. 79 years old with bad legs. I don't know that you'd want to do it 10 times a day, but he did. You got controls for PTO and drawbar back here. When mowing with these mowers on the 2-point hitch, you want your drawbar to be pretty level. That one will be once I lower that down. So to adjust that, I couldn't quite tell if I was level or not up in the cab. I got out here and did it out here. That is nice. I'm not real big on the design of these rear fenders. To me, that's ugly with the little light. I mean, maybe if there was bigger lights in there, it might look better. But to me, the back side of this tractor is ugly. Those fenders. To me, that is ugly. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. That's my opinion. I don't like the looks of the back of it. The front looks mean as hell. I do like that. Nice riding tractor down the road. Nice riding tractor through the field. This makes somebody a really good tractor. It really would. And the price is really good. And then everything that they are throwing out with this tractor, as far as the promotions, the financing, all that, I think he even told me, and don't quote me on this, that he could get 0% financing for us. I mean, he did on our mower, but that was with 20% down. I can tell you that he's really wanting to move this tractor. This tractor is not for us, but I do appreciate them letting us use this. I'm going to try and get this video out as soon as we can. I know this tractor is probably going back this week. I am going to mow again with it later this evening, and that'll probably be it. I would imagine I'll be getting that phone call. Well, my phone's in the John Deere right now. I may have gotten that phone call already, as I've been out here 20 minutes or whatever. I would imagine I'm going to get that phone call soon that our mower is done. Let's swap out again. Yeah, just an all-around nice tractor. Not for us. I think M6 two-wheel drive with that style of cab. Maybe they changed with the M6's. Website wasn't too real good for me when I looked on it. Maybe I just didn't look hard enough, and maybe I was tired. Yeah, there you go. M7 154. It's at Van Welker in Wilmington. See Brandon Barr. He'll take care of you. This mower, I'm not sure if it's for sale. I bet it could be. Wilmington College uses it. I have figured out how to mow with these mowers and short stuff, and you just lower your RPM and it does a beautiful job. I've already been complimented several times on how our fields look when we're done. I mean, when you go in and somebody has 3 or 4 acres that's right next to a 10-acre field, and that's the only reason why you're doing that small 3 or 4 acres, and they call you and say, it looks beautiful, it looks better than my lawn, you guys did a great job there. That means something. I like to hear that. So John Deere is running, got the round baler on it. Dad went and raked. We got to go down there to Randy Brown's, but I'm going to try and get this video out as soon as I can, and because I know this tractor is going back, and I know Brandon's trying to sell that tractor. So we'll see you later.